In this video, I'm going to show you 3 key points to focus on while you are throwing on the wheel. I'll go over them now quickly and then I'll point them out as I'm throwing. So you want to, there's three key positions that you want to be in as you're throwing a pot. When you're centering, you want to be anchored on the left-hand side of your body for a right-hander, and I anchor on my leg here. Some people would anchor on the side of the pottery wheel, but I like to be up and over what I'm throwing, so I anchor here. When you're opening up your pot, you want to be anchored in the middle of your body, so I have my elbows in here, and sometimes I might open this one out a bit, as you'll see, but this is the main position for opening up your pot. And then you want to be anchored on this side when you're forming your pot and making it and bringing it up and forming it into your whatever you're making. So let's get started. So I'm going to chuck my clay in the middle here, and then I'm going to seal it to the bat there. Just add a little bit of water and seal down here so that it's sealed to the bat. And then I'm going to add a bit of water. Oops, that didn't seal very well. So I'm just going to give that a little tap there and seal it again, and actually press down to make sure that it's really sealed onto the bat there because it came off. And then I'm going to start to center. So I've got my arm anchored here, and I'm going to keep it there the whole time that I'm centering. And while I'm centering, I'm pushing upwards with this part of my hand and just keeping this hand here to keep the clay and force it into that dome shape. So this hand's applying a little bit of pressure, this hand is pushing up. So it's now in a dome shape, and now I'm going to push down, and I'm using this part of my hand to push down and flatten it out into a bigger dome shape. And I've got my hands in a dome position so that the clay is being forced into that nice flatter dome shape. A lot of people think that you need to go really fast on the wheel, but in actual fact, before they had electricity, they couldn't really go that fast. So my recommendation is that you go slow on the wheel until you feel more comfortable with going faster. So that is actually centered, but I'm just going to do that again. Cone up. You can see I'm still anchored on the left-hand side of my body. Now I'm going to flatten out the top here. I'm still anchored on the left-hand side. So just flatten out the top there, and you can see my hands, I've always got my hands together in some way, and I'm hanging on to the other hand. So see that position there? That's nice and flat on top now. So now I'm going to open it up. So now I move into this position where both of my arms are against the center of my body, and I'm anchored in the center now. So we're just going to find the center, and I'm going to push down with my finger on an angle so that that opens up the pot. And you want to leave about 1 centimeter at the bottom. And I'm pretty familiar with how far I need to go down, but here's how you check. So you put your needle tool into the bottom of the pot, you put your finger down the bottom, lift it out, and that's about 1 centimeter there, so that when it's dry I can trim it off a bit. So now we're going to pull that out, and you want to imagine I'm still in that centered position there. You want to imagine that you're drawing a straight line from the middle to the outside of the pot, and you want to move your finger in that straight line. So you can see you've got a nice flat base there. Now you want to compress the clay. So I'm just moving my fingers and smoothing it out at the bottom. And I'm just moving in and out from the center to the edge of the pot. And I want to do that 3 or 4 times. That compresses the bottom of the pot. If you don't do that, you will often find that you have a little S crack at the bottom of your pot once it's been fired, or sometimes it happens before firing. But I want to make that nice and compressed so I have a really good base. I'm still got my arms anchored in the middle, but now because I've opened my pot up a bit, you can see that my arms are now on my legs here instead of in here, just for ease of movement. Now I'm ready to actually form my little pot that I'm making, little vase. So now I'm anchored on this side here. So I've got my arm resting like that, and I'm going to open up my pot. So I'm pinching and pushing my hands together, my fingers together at the base, and we're just going to bring that up a bit, keeping as still and straight as possible. And you'll notice that I've got my hands linked together here to keep the whole process and everything that I'm doing nice and stable, so that they're not just moving around and causing some issues with my pot. So I go back down the bottom, apply pressure, add a bit of water if it gets sticky. So I'm going to put my fingers back down the bottom. It's still quite thick down there, so we're going to pinch in together again and just gradually pull your clay upwards. See, my thumbs are together there to provide stability. And my arm is anchored on the right hand side. Now I'm just going to make that nice and straight. And smooth it out. And I've just made a basic vase or a very large mug. Now we're just going to get the water out of the pot at the bottom. Soak it up with a sponge. And I'm just going to trim the bottom here so that I have less trimming to do when I trim the pot later on when it's dried off a bit. And that's it. just take it off. There you go. Basics of throwing. 3 positions: left, middle, right.